The land down under has never been easier to reach. United Airlines has more flights between the U.S. and Australia than any other U.S. airline, so you can fly nonstop to destinations like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. Explore dazzling cities, savor the very best of Aussie cuisine, and get up close and personal with the wildlife. Who doesn't want to hold a koala? Go to united.com/Australia to book your adventure.
From the Gator Framework Studio in Music City, it's the Dining at Disney podcast.
You know the thing about good food, it brings folks together, all walks of life.
You'll discover all the best restaurants and food as you hungrily explore the Disney parks. Let's do this thing! The Dining at Disney podcast.
Welcome to the Dining at Disney podcast. I am Kristen, Disney park enthusiast, foodie, travel expert, and still trying to deal with Facebook. Blah.
I'm producer Al John, and I too, I guess, have been kicked off Instagram. I don't know why. Changing my passwords, but
Kicked off, or have you been put in like jail?
I've been put in jail for whatever reason. That's why I can't comment on any posts for the next like 14 days. I don't know why. I'm very divisive in my posting. I don't know what's going on here. I post pictures and memes of cats and guitars. That's what I do. And the occasional post of movies and stuff. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, enough about my Instagram.
Oh, maybe it's because you put Happy Mother's Day. Maybe they didn't like that.
Oh, they didn't like that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
don't know. How dare I be for moms? Yes. So I'm Al John, producer, podcast person, also lifelong Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, and pop culture-ist. And I'm also getting ready to quit social media, I guess.
We all need to just get on TikTok.
I won't. Well,
It's uncensored.
Maybe their customer support
Now.
is better.
No
For
kidding,
now.
right?
Who knows? Who knows?
Well, I'm Kat, experiential producer, film historian, currently waiting in line for Tiana's Bayou adventure. Welcome to the show. If you haven't already, of course, please be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Today we have lots of news and a snack thing and some other things, but how are you guys?
Well, we didn't have a tornado go through our house,
Good.
thankfully. We
It
did
had
not-
south of us.
It hit south of us. So once again, our thoughts to those affected, being hit by storms, torrential downpours, flash floods, all these things. Hail. It was bad. I mean, the storm warnings went off, the sirens went off several times, freaked the kids out. And of course Kristen was doing her best prepper syndrome there, whatever. Her prepperness kicked in. It was like, okay, we're all going to go into the pantry or wherever. What is our safe room? The pantry, right?
Yeah.
And we're all going to go into the pantry. So I come home late because I'm in sales seminars all day. And they're like, Daddy, if there's a tornado, we have to run for cover. Like, I wonder where they heard that before.
I love it.
But
That was the first thing she said when you got
that's the
it
first
in
thing I
the
said
door.
when I got home.
We have to run for cover. And
So,
he's
like-
like, what?
So I'm like getting the storm radio out, the NOAA radio, and I'm putting batteries in it just in case and making sure everything's all nice and set up and everything's battery powered and we have power up here. We have our little storm light. Everything's charged up. Everything's good. And, that's what our little girl says.
And
You
then
have to run for cover.
Then she's like, we're not all going to fit in the pantry. And I was like, yes, we will all fit in the pantry, including all 4 cats. Everybody will fit into the pantry just fine.
Done and done.
Everybody will fit in the pantry. And, at least we'll have ramen to eat. It'll be
There you
awesome.
go.
Yeah. So that was that. Of course, the Facebook drama, as Kristen alluded to, still continues. I did link on the last show that we did the prior week to our new Facebook page. So I encourage everybody to go out there and like it. Click the show notes if you want the direct link, and just go out there and support the thing, because having to start over is not good. It's not optimal, but what choice do you have if Facebook decides that they don't want to help us out from the people that hijacked our page? So it is what it is. Anyway,
If
Kristen,
anyone
anything?
out there is a hacker and knows how to get my page back, let me know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so yeah, just been busy. Kids are crazy as always. How about you, Kat?
Oh, I'm great. I go to Michigan next week. Not next week, the week after next week.
Yeah.
And I get to see my nephew. It's going to be great. Super excited about it.
Awesome. I
And
love
I think I'm going to make a terrible decision and I'm going to go to Disneyland on Memorial Day.
Oh,
There's no better time to go to Disneyland than on a holiday.
that's right. Well, the good news for you, Kat, is when you go, you probably do the same. I mean, are you like us when we go when it's busy? Just you like to people watch and relax and just take it very.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have to go. I really want to have a silhouette of my nephew cut
Oh yeah.
for his birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to do that. And then I want this stupid Pixar truck, whatever, popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
And if that's all I do that day, fine, great, whatever. Also pickle lemonade. But other than that,
Of course.
so good. Relaxed.
Of course. Pickle lemonade. Yes. That makes sense. Well, cool. Well, I'm sure you're gonna have a blast. You're gonna have a lot of fun. And I am looking forward to Deadpool coming out here in a few weeks, which will be fun.
Oh my goodness.
Forward to, the new Ryan Reynolds movie that is on Paramount. Crazy that Warner Brothers and Disney decided to offer a bundle together. That's freaking news. And of course, now we have Apple and Paramount, right? Is it Apple and Paramount and Universal. It's insane. I knew it.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Ryan Reynolds, I don't know why this just made me think of it, but have you seen the Airbnb where you can stay at Xavier's school?
Yes.
No.
I'm obsessed with this thing.
Yeah, the X-Men 97B Airbnb.
It's so cool.
It's designed just like you stepped into the cartoon.
Wow.
It's got the danger room and Professor X,
Yeah.
Professor X mansion. It's insane.
Wow.
Cerebro, Beast, Laboratory, all this stuff. I keep seeing people post about it because the finale of X-Men is this week, right? So X-Men 97 is this week. And I'm just obsessed with it. It looks so cool.
Yeah, I need to catch up. We just you're gonna laugh, Kat. You're gonna laugh. Kristen and I just finished The Last of Us. We're a year behind.
Oh my God, I consumed The Last of Us like a boa constrictor.
Of course you did, because Pedro
my God.
Pascal is awesome, and it was great. We enjoyed it a lot. It was a really good series. But we've been meaning to watch it for a long time, and we just finally said, "Let's just watch it, please. Can we just watch it?" Because
Ugh.
The scene with the two brothers, that whole episode, I was like, no.
Oh, with the deaf boy.
Yes.
oh yeah.
God.
Well, there was a lot of those moments. I think you
Yeah.
find those moments oh, the writing is so
With the-
good because
Oh,
you
and
just
with the couple.
yep, the
in
couple
the
and then the
house.
brothers, and then just everybody. It was just one heart-wrenching moment after the other. It's they really found a way to key into not only the best character development, but also from the jump, letting you care about these new characters that hop in. And after it happens the first time, you're like, wow, it's going to happen every episode. They're going to pull your heartstrings, and then they're going to cut them right in the third act. And
Ugh.
it's just devastating. But
Shout out to Craig Mazin. He is
Yes.
just an incredible showrunner. Everything he touches turns to gold or makes you cry or whatever. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
very
so good.
very good. Looking forward. They just announced that they're doing season 2. And
Yes, the first look came out today out of
the,
HBO Upfronts.
yep,
Ooh.
which is going to be great because now that HBO is going to be part of Warner Discovery will be getting it on Hulu if we want to get the, the different tiers and add HBO and Max and, Discovery on the
I'm
Hulu.
locked out of HBO right now, but I'll get it back when Last of Us comes.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
I decided to stop fighting with it. I just was like, I can't sign into HBO. Just cancel it and I'll buy Casablanca. It's $14. It'll be easier than me fighting with this thing, and then I'll get it back later. That's basically what I use HBO for, is to just watch Casablanca on a loop. So
well, hey, if you're gonna watch a classic movie, you might as well be that, because it's an awesome film and it'll take
it's the best.
It'll take up what, 3.5 hours of your time, and
Like 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay, a lot.
It's quick.
It goes by quick. Hey,
I have not seen that.
What?
Yeah.
Highly, it's my favorite movie of all time. Casablanca and Singing in the Rain. Both featured.
The Rain.
Great movie ride.
Great movie ride. That's right.
Singing in the Rain, I have seen a couple of times at least. I do like that movie.
And
I really like old movies, and I used to back when he was always on the road, I would like each week watch one like really old movie. Like I remember watching a Frank Sinatra movie. It was in black and white. I think it was from 1938, if I remember right. But it was like, it's the one where they're sailors.
Anchors Away?
Is that what it is?
There's more than one where he's a sailor, unfortunately. But
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, I love all the like old. They're all musical style movies. I love it.
We will eventually get to Food Gang, I promise. But this is what we do when we're just hanging out and we're talking about movies and Disney, which is always fun. Yeah, so Tiana, that's good times. I know we're going to talk about that at some point.
Obviously, I am not local and you are not local to Walt Disney World in a time when this is going on, but I have been hearing little murmurs about how ridiculous it's been for people to get park reservations.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
For pass holder previews.
Yeah. I've been seeing that all over the place.
We've been sold this attraction for the last few years. So everybody's super excited, and we've seen the teases that that the Imagineers have been putting out for the animatronics, including, the Tiana.
It's been what, 4 years they've talked about this?
Yeah, it's several.
More than that.
Yeah, before
23,
2018, yeah. Yeah, 2018 or 2019. 2019. When we all went.
2019.
Yeah, we all went.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the times. Pre-vid. Okay. Hey gang, let's roll on to this news tidbit. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Merchandising. Yes. Right. So the ice cream sandwich design has come out. Of course, part of the Disney Eats treat-themed merchandise series that they've got. Yeah. If you've missed any of them, so far there's been pizza, macaroons, and lollipops. So pretty much one nearly every month. So they do have the Spirit jersey, just like before.
I don't understand why they have a Mickey's premium bar with mint chocolate.
It's not a premium bar. It's a sandwich.
Oh, ice cream sandwich. Okay, it's an ice cream.
Regardless, looks like it's got slime inside of it.
Slime. It looks like
I think it's supposed to be mint chocolate chip. I would assume from the color.
It's so strange.
But they also have a Loungefly backpack that you can get. This collection is available at Walt Disney World, Disneyland, as well as DisneyStore.com.
Check our show notes for the links and use our affiliate links.
They also have Stitch and Angel.
That I like.
They have a chilled milkshake that has Mickey ears, not so hidden. Very cute.
Yeah, the stuffies are great. The stuffies with the milkshake, very cute, very cute.
They also have a Disney pen set, so you can get both of them individually, as well as there is one a pen of the milkshake itself. So it's very cute. It's available now.
The Disney Foodie merch is such a cool thing, and I'm glad they're doing it. And I think it's just, once again, the Disney Foodies love to spend money on food related merchandise every single month. Their metrics have proven that. There was this article, I don't know if it was the Today Show or whatever, about the IGN. Somebody posted it today about someone learning about being a Disney adult and how we're not weird people. There's a stigma about people being Disney adults like we are, that we talk about Disney and we obsess about Disney and we live by the merch and we do, we're annual pass holders and we do this and that. We blog about it and we talk about it and we podcast about it. And people are like, you guys are weird.
I've seen things online, like articles about like things to know about Disney adults.
Yes.
And it's a negative article,
It's
like
negative.
about how these are things that aren't right about these people. Kind of like they'll come across my edge feed. I'm like, what?
That's because they know you're a Disney adult and they want to, I don't know. But
Don't yuck my yum, okay? That's all I have to say.
you're listening to this show, you're a Disney adult and you're awesome. That's your daily affirmation for the day.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I have to make a comment about these ears.
Yes,
Yes.
I forgot to mention that there is also ears.
I have to comment on them because I think these ears are going to sell like hotcakes. In 4 collections so far this year, this is the first ear set to not have a bow on it.
Oh.
Mm.
It does not have a bow.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, not that other people can't wear bows, but I know people like to wear ears who don't want to wear the bow and they have to do the extra work to cut the bow off and maybe damage the ears in the process, and they're not cheap. So these not having a bow, I think, is really great. It was a really good choice on Disney's part. If you want to add a bow, it'll be a lot easier than removing one.
Oh
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
if you're
I
listening
like
to this and you're bow averse, your style tends to lean a little more masculine, or you just don't feel like wearing a bow all the time, these ears are a great solution to that problem, I think. And I think maybe we might see a lot more of things without bows on them coming
Well, and I've
as
seen
part of this collection and
wearing,
others.
wearing the ones that don't have the bows on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Disney. That's a tip of advice from Kat.
We love it. We love to see it. Make things accessible to everyone.
Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
Speaking of ice cream, Salt and Straw.
Oh.
They have a new flavor. And I am very excited about this one. It is right up my alley because it is creamy pistachio ice cream, bejeweled with rosewater glazed mochi cakes.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's going for the Parisian desserts kind of bright floral dessert. But I am like all about this pistachio and rose water glazed mochi cakes. Okay, yes, you had me at both those separately.
Together, let's go.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
all about this. I'm like, wait, why isn't there one nearby for me to go?
I know, right? Cool.
But there's that. And then I do have one last thing to mention, and this has to do with Wine Bar George. This Sunday, they will be celebrating their 6-year anniversary.
Wow.
It's hard to believe it's been 6 years,
6
right?
years. Wow.
And they will be celebrating with buy one, get one bubbles. So all champagnes and sparkling wines purchased by the glass, the bottle or the ounce on Sunday, May 19th, will be buy one, get one. So I highly suggest if you do not have reservations and you want to go and celebrate with them, book that now. And I highly recommend Open Table for booking because you get your points. And I like that.
Nice.
But I think that's pretty cool. And congratulations to Wine Bar George on their 6 years. Very exciting.
Yes, indeed. Having said that now, it's that time of the show, gang, is it not?
Yes, it is.
We've got a deal for Disney travel. If you are in the midst of planning your next Disney trip here at the Disney Park stateside, or whether it's Universal, or you feel like taking a cruise, feeling a little cruisy.
Speaking of cruises,
Oh, yes.
we booked the Wonder again, and it's doing the other side of the Caribbean. But we did purchase the unlimited adult beverage package.
Yeah, we did.
Which is nice because it also includes, there's a location that's not a Starbucks location, but they serve Starbucks, and it includes that coffee. So you can
Nice.
sit there and get your Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, and we're
Oh,
looking forward to
yes.
it. So yeah,
I'm excited.
Kristen is your hookup. Holla, holla, holla. And she will definitely set you straight, get you well on your way to your next dream Disney, Universal, or any cruise line vacation. And Kristen, what is this week's deal? For
If you are a Disney Visa card member, you can enjoy the free dining plan
Ooh,
when you use your Disney Visa card. You have to purchase a non-discounted 4-night, 4-day package that includes your room at the select Disney Resort Hotel, as well as theme park tickets with the Park Hopper option. And this is going to be for arrivals most nights, July 1st through July 31st, September 1st through September 7th, and December 9th through December 21st. Of course, you can stay longer as well, and you still get your dining plan free. If you are staying at a deluxe resort, you will get the basic Disney dining plan free. And if you are staying at a moderate or a value, you will get the quick service dining plan free. Of course, you can always, pay the difference and upgrade that, which is what I would do.
I love it.
That's me. Because
Awesome.
I love me some table service.
If you booked your trip but haven't made your last payment yet, you can always transfer your trip over to Kristen, which is awesome. And when the new deals come out, you'll be able to get a little deal back, because it's not like you've locked in anything. Kristen will reapply the discounts, whatever they are available, so that you save money and you save time and aggravation, and you take advice from an expert. That's important. So, Kristen, where can people email you to get their free quote and get them started on their dream vacation?
They can contact me at themeparksandcruises@gmail.com.
Yeah, let them know this podcast sent you. It'll be awesome. Disney menu updates. And 2 restaurants open and prices increase. Well, it is that time that Disney enacts one of 2 price increases throughout the year when it comes to food. They're usually very small, very incremental, but yet no one likes to hear that prices are going up at a theme park. But that's usually the case, right? Like two price bumps a year, and very incremental, very small. So who wants to take a stab at this, Kat?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So we'll start at Magic Kingdom for this round. And at Main Street Bakery, they have added the Summer Skies drink, which is the Starbucks version of a popping boba beverage. It is a raspberry, blueberry, and blackberry flavors shaken with ice and coconut milk. It's one of their refreshers. And
Sounds
it's
good.
served over raspberry flavored popping pearls, available for the summer.
Nice.
They've also added a summer berry refresher with lemonade.
Okay.
Over at Epcot at Chosen a Margarita, they've added an Olalo margarita. I don't know what that means, but it's a margarita. It can't be bad. At Connections Cafe, they've also added the Summer Skies and the Summer Berry Refresher with lemonade drinks, as well as at the Trolley Car Cafe at Hollywood Studios and Creature Comforts at Animal Kingdom. Tiffin's at Animal Kingdom has added a Oaxacan pork duo and removed their cardamom spiced veal.
Okay.
Hollywood Brown Derby has removed the oyster brie soup, beet and burrata salad, free range chicken and dumplings, grilled pork, seared Brussels sprouts, orange hazelnut chocolate cake, and have added the stone fruit burrata, the creamy tomato soup, chorizo stuffed free range chicken, root beer brine pork, crispy haricot vert, and the orange hazelnut cake.
That's weird.
Wait, they
took
removed
it,
the
they
cake
removed it,
and they
only
added the
it
cake?
back?
Yeah, looks like it.
Weird.
Very weird.
Maybe they changed it.
Okay.
I will say that the Brussels sprouts are more up my alley than the haricot verts. But I'm interested in that stone fruit burrata.
Yeah.
I
Actually,
think
I'm
this
all
was on
about
the menu
burrata.
last year.
I've never had it though.
It's good. It's like peaches and nectarines with beets and cheese.
Gotcha.
It's good.
Cool.
It's good.
Like that.
Kristen, you want to talk about the next couple of items?
Sure. Over at Primo Piatto, they removed the cinnamon crumble French toast bread pudding, the bagel with smoked salmon, kids breakfast Primo platter, the Primo Piatto breakfast, sausage and pepperoni pizza, Greek salad, lasagna, and colossal meatball. That is a lot of food to be removed. And things that sound like you would keep on a menu. They've added the breakfast panini, Primo Piatto breakfast platter, breakfast pizza, chocolate croissant muffin, Italian buttercream cupcake, meatballs, prosciutto baguette, ham and brie baguette, turkey panini, caprese panini, vegetable wrap, hummus platter, and crudité.
It just seems like they're just refreshing it. I mean, they removed the stuff just to refresh it, so it's a refresh. It's not like
I don't know. I like the idea of a colossal meatball.
There's one really big meatball.
I mean, in lasagna, I mean, that's kind of like a staple of things that I think if you are not a adventurous eater at all, I mean, pretty much everybody eats lasagna that isn't gluten-free. And then a Greek salad. I love myself a Greek salad. I'm all about some Greek salad. Okay. Over to the backstretch pool bar. They have removed the Italian sub sandwich, Saratoga salad with grilled chicken, pasta salad, macaroni and cheese, Dole Whip, and cocktails. What? Okay. Oasis Bar and Grill has added Korean barbecue wings. That sounds good. Centertown Market has added a Caesar salad as well as a Caesar salad with chicken. Spyglass Grill has done the same thing, added those same two menu items. Banana Cabana. John.
sure. They just have price increases. That's it. Right?
Yeah.
That's it. So they're not changing their menu. And the same thing for Ale and Compass. They're increasing the price of their breakfast buffet. And over there at the Sandbar, they've removed the barbecue pork quesadilla and foot-long all-beef hot dog. Contempo Cafe removed the barbecue beef and cheddar sub, chicken bacon ranch wrap, and the Caesar salad and added the cookie croissant.
Let's remove healthy food and add a cookie croissant.
Yeah, why not? That takes it all back.
Ooh.
Over there at Flying Fish, they added a lump crab mac and cheese, which sounds great. I've had variations on that before. Always yummy. Over there at the Disneyland Resort, they've got at the Coca-Cola refreshment corner, they've added sparkling pickle lemonade for you, Kat.
Yes.
Yeah. And they opened Small Bites just so you can check that out as well. Also, they've opened Paseo. So there are a couple things that we've talked about here on the show in previous weeks. And now you're able to check them out and report back to us. Use the hashtag Dining at Disney, and maybe we'll read your thoughts on an upcoming episode.
Yes, please.
And now we have some openings transitioning from Disneyland to Epcot and the Walt Disney World Resort.
There's also some other menu items that have recently been added.
Okay. Well, over there at Cinderella's Royal Table, they added a grilled steak egg. I'm sorry, I missed that. Grilled steak and egg breakfast. How did I miss this?
You didn't miss this. This is the next
This next thing. Okay.
article that we're
Sorry.
talking
I'm freaking out over here. Okay, so anyway, at Cinderella's Royal Table at Magic Kingdom, they've added grilled steak and egg breakfast and the slow braised beef for lunch and dinner. And let's see here. Over there at La Hacienda, they added the La Paloma Margarita and La Flaca Margarita. And I like me a Paloma, so there you go.
I wish I could have a Paloma.
Yeah, grapefruit.
I
Sorry.
used to drink that in Greyhounds quite a bit back in the day.
Back in the day, I like it. At La Cellier, they've added artisanal cheese plate, also a shrimp cocktail, steakhouse wedge salad, land green salad, lump crab Oscar, roasted bone marrow, and caveman blue cheese. And they've removed a bunch of other stuff. Baby iceberg wedge salad, fried cauliflower, jumbo grilled shrimp, heirloom beets, Canadian cheddar cheese, cream spinach, charred broccolini, bacon smoked Gouda macaroni and cheese, loaded mashed potatoes, and roasted carrots. So it seems like they're just doing the whole seasonal changeover.
I like the sounds of what they've added though. It's very like it's like they stepped it up with things like roasted bone marrow.
Yeah.
Lump crab Oscar, I mean, that sounds more sophisticated, I guess you could say, than,
Yeah.
Canadian cheddar creamed spinach.
They're kicking
I like it.
another notch. And
Caveman blue cheese sounds
Caveman blue cheese,
perfect for you.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm all for that. Over at Hollywood Studios ABC Commissary, they've added the Jettison juice. And at ABC Commissary, that was at ABC Commissary, I'm sorry. And then at Animal Kingdom at Pizzafari, they've added the creamy pesto chicken gnocchi and removed the loggerhead.
I love me some gnocchi.
Uh-huh. So, Kat, you want to take us to Pizzafari? Or to Disney Springs, rather?
Sure.
Great.
There's a lot of discourse going on about Gideon's Bakehouse right now, so
Oh,
we're not endorsing them one way or the other, but they have added a peanut butter cold brew cookie, a peanut butter cake, and a banana nitro cold brew to their menu for their seasonal options.
I need to look into this.
Oh yes, there's a lot happening over at Gideon's.
Ooh. Okay.
Power to the people. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Morimoto Street Food has added a teriyaki salmon onigiri, Taiwanese style fried chicken, ghee pie, and a Korean style corn dog, and bulgogi kimchi ramen.
Ooh.
Delicious.
Oh, I really like the sound of that ramen.
Morimoto Asia has added a katsudon, a poke bowl to their lunch menu, and an Asian salad, which sounds very general, and I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure it's delicious. For Emirates, we talked a little bit about these items because they were added for Mother's Day and a couple of other things, but they've also added, along with their Mother's Day options, which were like the eclair and the moushu cake and the strawberry boba milk tea cake, they've also added a pistachio cherry cheesecake,
Mm.
a fruit tart croissant, a tropical cream puff, a hazelnut eclair, a
Ooh,
cookie dough croissant, and a Moana cake bar.
Ooh. I like the sound of hazelnut eclair.
I know, right?
I wish I could have the pistachio cherry. I
Me
could
too.
probably have a bite of it, but that would be the extent of my attempting anything with that.
It's not worth it. It won't ever be worth it. You know what will be worth it?
But
At Salt and Straw, they have jasmine milk tea almond stracciatella flavor, along with the pistachio saffron rose water that we talked about a little earlier,
Oh yeah.
and also a lemon marigold amaro sherbet.
I like the sound of the first two. The jasmine milk tea almond.
Yeah, I like jasmine milk tea.
All three sound delicious.
Yeah. Anything almond, we know I am all about.
You know what? I'm in this lemon kick right now, so bring it. Yeah.
At Polite Pig, they've added a sweet potato spice cake.
Hmm.
Kristen, you want to talk about hotels?
Yes, over
Additional hotels?
at Grand Floridian Cafe, they have added a Floridian style eggs Benedict, Pomodoro pasta with shrimp, Pomodoro pasta with chicken. Over at the Mara, they had added the Mother's Day sunflower cake. Let's see what else.
Bunch of Mother's Day stuff we talked about.
Boat Bright's dining hall removed the Bowden balls. Captain Cook's removed the Hawaiian flatbread, pepperoni flatbread, and cheese flatbread.
That's it. I'm not going.
Contempo Cafe added the chocolate strawberry mousse tart. At World Premiere Food Court, they added a avocado breakfast bowl and a vegetable breakfast quesadilla. Al, John, you want to talk about Disneyland?
Well, yes, over there at Avengers, Pim's Test Kitchen, they've added Experiment 7290, which is cookies and cream cold brew and humongous taco salad. Wowzers. Very cool.
You know, I was just thinking, you don't see the word humongous in print very often. People use the word a lot, but you don't ever see people like write that out.
Well, at least I said it right this time. So over there at Pim's Tasting Lab, they've added the mini pretzels with spicy nacho cheese. Plaza Inn, they've got this. Now we've got that. Yeah, we talked about that. Yes. Okay, that's it, gang. Good.
Yep.
Good on us. And by the way, I did read up on the whole Gideon's thing. Hard to believe, but it's right now. Well, I guess we can talk about that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we covered all the food news we need to at the moment, right?
Well, yeah, we're being as vague as possible regarding that.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know yet.
I have to read more. I couldn't help myself. I'm like sitting there looking
I
at
know. I knew
Instagram.
you were looking it
Thanks,
up,
Kat.
and I was like, I'm going to be the only one that's like in the dark at the moment. But that's okay, because I will look in a minute.
Another day. It's a story for another day when action happens.
Thank you guys so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed today's show. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You guys are the reason we do this show, so please continue to support us by sharing and giving us those 5-star reviews. If you'd like to do a little more than that, you can support us on your favorite podcasting platform, or you can head over to diningatdisney.com or check the show notes below. We have our links to Amazon, Disney Store, Kingdom Stroller, and Garden Grocer. Al, John, tell everybody where they can find us.
Well, you can find us on all your social media hangs, the big ones. And you can also check out the show archive, as Kristen alluded to, diningatdisney.com for all the show stuff. We've got tons of great content there, but most importantly, our podcast. And we really do our best to try to give you 2 shows every single week, chock full of awesome content. And we want to hear back from you too. So along with leaving us those 5-star reviews and subscribing to us, be sure that you, just... I was totally lost on what I was going to say, but anyway, just be sure that you follow us and all that good stuff, and it'll take care of itself. Leave us those reviews, as Kristen said. I literally had a fleeting moment, and it totally just, my whole train of thought just left me. It doesn't happen very often. The train left. You can probably see it in my eyes, Kat. If you're watching the show, you can probably just see literally the thought moving from one side to the other side of my brain.
And going right out his ear.
Going right out of my ear. And I was like, I was on this thread and I don't know where I am now. But anyway, you can follow me, Al John Go, on Instagram for awesome posts whenever I get out of Instagram jail. And then you can also check out my podcast with former Disney creative and world-renowned award-winning author, Dave Bossert, called Skull Rock Podcast, a show about pop culture and, of course, Disney and film and TV. And we talk about the latest in streaming, the latest box office returns, as well as some movies. One of these days, we will get Kat on the show because her and her specialty and what she's done all of her life, she would be a perfect guest, and I would love to have her on the show at some point. So consider that an invitation, Kat. I'm going to have to let you in. Yes.
Tell me when, and I'll be there.
Yes. All right, Kat. Take us out.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Catastrophe, at CAT_ASTROPHE. And you can listen to my podcast anywhere podcasts are found. It's called Eat the Pictures. And now that my life is finally coming into an organized fashion of existence, there might be new episodes coming. Who knows?
I love that. And by the way, I know what I was going to say. I remember what I was going to say. Leave us voicemail. We want to hear from you, and click the link on the show notes to give us voicemail so we can play your awesome voice on this show asking us questions.
Yes, call the Dole Whip hotline.
All the Dole Whip operators are standing by.
Oh, well, as you do that, please also join our Facebook group, Dining at Disney, which is totally not compromised and still very safe. And check out our friends, the Disney Dorks, and of course, the Sorcerer Radio Fun Zone. Sorcerer Radio can be found at srsounds.com and on their beautiful app. Until next time, bon appetit.
The information and opinions expressed in this podcast are for entertainment and informational purposes. All other trademarks mentioned are the property of their respective owners.